Canines County Sheriff's Office. I want to thank everybody who's here. We have Debbie Johnson, President and founder of Canines United. We have Rory Diamond, CEO of Canines for Warriors. We have Senator Tom Wright. Where's Tom? I think he's involved in almost every bill signing we've done. I mean, this guy is incredibly productive. It's unbelievable. Representative Sam Killebrew. Where's Sam? St. John's County Sheriff Robert Hardwick. Thank you for having us. We appreciate you for hosting us. Fire Chief Jeff Pravat. Where's Jeff? Okay, thank you. Clay County Sheriff Michelle Cook. Hey, welcome. Representative Paul. Is Paul Renner here? No? I see Senator Travis Hudson, and I see Cindy Stevenson. So welcome, and we got a lot of great folks, as you see, here with our handlers and the K9s. We obviously all have a soft spot in our hearts for our four-legged friends, and they're everything from just great companions around the house to everything to saving lives as part of our law enforcement. They're really incredible friends. And so the police use K9s very effectively. They respond to fires, they find missing persons, they detect narcotics, they're able to identify explosives. These K9s are used, they use their unique ability to save lives and to protect the people of our communities throughout Florida. And in some cases, they're the ones to first put their lives on the line as they work to apprehend dangerous suspects in high-intensity situations. And after a series of tragic incidents that resulted in the loss of multiple law enforcement dogs, the legislature passed and I signed in 2019 a bill to increase the penalty for causing harm to or using a deadly weapon against the police canine from a third-degree felony to a second-degree felony. And today we build on that action when I will in a minute sign Senate Bill 388. The bill reaffirms Florida's commitment to protecting our law enforcement, including and especially the four-legged members of the force. When a law enforcement canine is injured while safeguarding our communities, this bill finally authorizes emergency service vehicles such as ambulances to transport police canines to a veterinary clinic to ensure they quickly receive the care they need to recover if there is no individual requiring the medical attention or transport at that time. Bill also allows EMTs and paramedics to provide emergency medical care to an injured police canine at the scene of an emergency and or while the canine is being transported. So I'm proud to sign the bill into law today. I think it's going to be something that's going to be overdue. I think it will end up potentially saving the lives of some of our canines, and I know that's something that many of us would like to see. So I'm going to allow, we're going to have the sheriff come up, say a few things. We have the legislators, then we're going to hear from Debbie Johnson. So Sheriff, the floor is yours.
Good morning. First, Governor, I got to tell you, thank you on behalf of law enforcement and first responders. You continue to stand beside us, side by side, and we cannot thank you enough, sir. So on behalf of the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, good morning. Governor, I want to thank you, First Lady Madison and Mason, Senator Wright, Senator Killebrew. Thank you for sponsoring this bill and getting to the fruition where it's at now here today. I will tell you this, the men and women of the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, the men and women of law enforcement in the state of Florida, and the men and women of the first responders in the state of Florida, we have a partner, and that partner is called a K9. These K9s are men and women just like us. They're deputy sheriffs, they're investigators, they're fire marshals, they're detectives. They are part of our profession. And to stand here today with Senate Bill 388 and have it go into actually law is so important for us to show the important partnership that we play here in the state of Florida with our brothers and sisters that stand behind me with Chief Pravat and Fire Rescue and First Responders. So again, we cannot thank you enough. Thank you for continuing to stand behind us and other legislatures too as well. So I cannot thank you enough on behalf of law enforcement, our first responders. Truly, and last but not least, I want to thank you for actually having this bill signing ceremony here today at the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. Truly a privilege. Governor, thank you again.
Yep, thank you. Okay, we have Representative Killebrew.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Governor. I want to thank the Governor, one, for signing this bill, Attorney General Ashley Moody for her support, and of course, Senator Wright, who helped shepherd this thing through the Senate. This is a great bill for the K9s and for the officers. Thank you.
Good job. All right, Tom.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Governor, for doing this. It's, as you know, we worked on the bill you spoke about a few minutes ago, and we worked on this bill. When I was a much younger man, I was a volunteer K9 officer for 2 years. I know how much these animals and these dogs mean to these officers. They're a part of their family, and we need to take care of them. So, Mike, partner in the House, Representative Killebrew, and I worked hard on this for 2 years. We're so proud to be here at this point today, and I appreciate our governor who says no defunding in the state, and we're all about that. So thank you, sir.
Okay, Debbie Johnson.
Good morning. My name is Debbie Johnson, founder of Canines United. To know me is to know that I'm very passionate about serving our hardworking law enforcement officers and their canine partners who better protect us all. I founded Canines United in 2014 when Canine Barron of St. Johns County Sheriff's Office was murdered in the line of duty. His death sparked something within me to learn more about these amazing units. I attended his funeral and went through the Civilian Law Enforcement Academy, and it was during that ride-along and meetings at the Sheriff's Office that I learned of budgetary needs not being met. I asked if units could send a list of needs, then we would go directly to the vendor, make the purchase, and donate it. They said yes, so that's exactly what we do to this day. Canines United also honors canines who pay the ultimate sacrifice by having an 18 by 24 canvas portrait and sent to the handler of every fallen canine in the United States since Barron's death. And in 2018, after JSO's canine Fang was killed, I went to Senator Aaron Bean to see if he would sponsor a bill to increase the penalties if someone critically injures a canine. He agreed, and soon Florida became the 3rd state in the nation to have stricter penalties for harming a canine or horse while serving in the line of duty. SB 96 was passed on May 1st, 2019, and it's an honor to be here again with our great governor. We are extremely grateful to Senator Wright for taking up this very important bill that will allow canines to be transported in emergency transport vehicles to get the urgent medical care needed. I am excited to introduce a very special guest. Meet 6-year-old Canine Bane and Officer Brian Schiffer. Since 2015, they have served as an ATF tactical canine team assigned to Jacksonville, Florida, special response team. This brings me to the story of why we are here. In 2020, March of 2020, Officer Schiffer and Canine Bane were training with another canine team at Cecil Field in Jacksonville. They broke for lunch at a nearby restaurant and left the car running for Bane. They had only been inside the restaurant for a few minutes when someone noticed Officer Schiffer's police vehicle on fire. Brian attempted to unlock it to save his partner, but the fire had destroyed the electronics. They broke the windows and used fire extinguishers to help keep the fire off Bane while they attempted to get the back door open. Jacksonville Fire and Rescue then arrived and finished getting the vehicle open with the jaws of life. Bane was unconscious when they pulled him out, and he was immediately treated with oxygen, placed on a stretcher, and given an IV. Canine Bane was allowed to be transported via Jacksonville Fire and Rescue to an emergency veterinarian due to the quick decision made by Captain Candace O'Connell, who is here with us today. However, unfortunately, this is not a common occurrence, as canines are not allowed to be transported in this manner. Canine Bane, as you can see, fully recovered due to that decision made by Captain O'Connell. Thank you to those who have joined our team to help fight. They deserve it. A very special thank you to our amazing, hardworking governor for signing this very important bill. We appreciate your unwavering support of our LEOs and their four-legged partners. Thank you so much.
All right. You guys ready? You want to hand me the pens again? Get on the other side of me. Okay. Here. I'm going to ask you for a pen. You hand me one. Okay. And today is the 18th. Yes. All right, I need a pen, buddy. Thank you. Need a pen, Madison. Thank you. You need a pen, buddy. Thank you. All right. One more. Okay, we did it. There you go.